Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm Antoinette, a New Zealander living in the beautiful wine region of Lower Franconia, Germany. So guys, the last few weeks have been pretty rough for me. I open up about all of that in my last video, but basically I had to ask myself a very confronting question, which was moving to Germany a mistake? As difficult and confronting as it was, I'm so pleased I asked myself that question, because it did not take me long to realize that the answer is no. I did not make a mistake moving to Germany and getting married to the love of my life and raising our children here. That was absolutely not a mistake. I'm happy to say I'm feeling so much better, so much more positive. I am back in action, and today I'm going to be talking about some things that I would not change about Germany. One of those things is the German language. I just remember that first year when I moved to Germany thinking that if there was one thing I could change about Germany, it would be the German language. Honestly, I felt like the German language was ruining my life in Germany. Looking back now, how naive. That was just me being lazy. I just thought that it would be impossible to learn this language. It is too hard in the too hard basket. The truth is, learning the German language was one of the best things I have ever done in my life, and I would never want Germany to be an English-speaking country. Learning German has opened up a whole new world of opportunities and possibilities for me, and learning the German language has helped me understand German mentality and German culture in a way that I would never have been able to understand it if I had not learned the German language. I came to Germany all those years ago without speaking a single word of German. I had barely even heard the German language being spoken. Honestly, some of those early days of learning German were some of the most humbling, challenging, confronting times of my life. It took me so far outside my comfort zone than I could ever have imagined. But it also made me so much stronger, so much more resilient. I'm still put outside my comfort zone every single day of my life. Even just this morning, I was dropping my son at kindergarten and I was having a little chat with another kindergarten mum, and I was struggling to keep the conversation going. It happens to me sometimes, and I just remember leaving that conversation just being a little bit kind of embarrassed, thinking, oh my goodness, I would have said that differently and that differently. But honestly, the fact that I'm able to have a conversation in a foreign language, even if I do make mistakes, even if I struggle to find the right words, I am speaking another language, and that's something I never thought I was capable of, and I'm so proud of myself. Somebody can't just give you a language, or you can't pay somebody for a language. To learn a foreign language, you have to work your butt off. You have to jump into some really uncomfortable, confronting situations. You're going to be embarrassed. You're going to feel empowered. Speaking of languages, I would like to take a moment to thank the amazing partner of today's video, Lingoda. I'm not just thanking Lingoda for partnering with me. I want to thank them for all of the amazing help they have given me in this crazy language learning journey of mine. If you're not already familiar with Lingoda, it is an amazing online language school that offers live classes taught by certified native level teachers. The best part is that classes are available 24/7 in small groups or just 5 students max. The cool thing about Lingoda is that it's real-time interaction, so there's no pre-recorded lessons. This means personalized attention and an engaging environment. For me personally, the flexibility of Lingoda was a game changer. As a busy work-from-home mum, I don't have a lot of time. So I love the fact that I can book my classes whenever I want, and Lingoda works around my schedule, not the other way around. So I do want to talk about something really exciting, and that is the Lingoda Sprint. If you thrive on structure and motivation, this is definitely for you. I'm somebody who can hyper-focus really well, but I need that push. I need that adrenaline rush to really get me going and get me motivated. A sprint is definitely something that's going to give you that drive you need. So a little bit about the sprint. Basically, it is a 60-day challenge where you can choose between 2 options. The first option is the sprint, which is 30 classes in 60 days. Option 2 is the Super Sprint, which is 60 classes in just 60 days. If you complete either challenge successfully, you'll receive a fantastic reward, 50% cashback or equivalent credits. You may be wondering how it all works. It's really simple. You can browse classes directly on the Lingoda platform. You attend live lessons with highly skilled, qualified language teachers, track your progress with structured lessons, use tools like flashcards or the unique Lingo Bites for extra practice. If you're ready to take your language skills to the next level, then make sure you take advantage of this incredible opportunity with Lingoda. Also, don't forget, if you use my discount code, you will get 20 euros off your first month. I'm going to leave a link for where you can check out Lingoda and the Lingoda Sprint in my video description below. Something else I would never change about Germany is the fact that Germany has 4 very distinctive seasons. I love the variation of these seasonal changes in Germany. I love a very distinct winter. It's very cold, it can snow, it is just a real winter. And Germany has the most beautiful summers. It gets really, really hot and you experience a lot of sunshine during summertime in Germany. And the in-between seasons in Germany, they're amazing. Springtime in Germany is just magical. It's definitely one of my favorite seasons in Germany, where everything is coming to life and I start preparing my garden for the summertime, my vegetable garden, and you know, there's bees buzzing around. And then there's autumn. We're in autumn right now and it's just beautiful, the falling leaves. I love autumn fashion. I love that I can finally wear my jeans again and my coats and cardigans and sweaters, and I just really enjoy autumn fashion. In New Zealand, yes, we have the 4 seasons, but they're not as distinctive. I feel as though autumn and winter can kind of roll into one a little bit because we don't have such extreme temperatures in New Zealand. It doesn't get as cold during winter time, and you just don't feel the change of seasons as intensely as you do in Germany. Experiencing the change of seasons, these distinctive change of seasons, just makes me feel alive. I know that sounds a little bit cheesy, but it's true. I love feeling the warmth on my skin during summertime and then the iciness of the winter. When spring is in the air, that feeling of everything's coming to life, and then, you know, the bittersweet autumn with the leaves falling and the colors and everything. And I think there's something so beautiful and unique about every season in Germany. I really embrace every season, and I feel as though in Germany, every season is celebrated. There'll be some kind of festival or celebration for each season. Obviously, it's autumn right now, so there are a lot of pumpkins and autumny decorations around people's homes and in shop windows and things like that. You'll see little pumpkin patches on the side of the road. Also in springtime, they have asparagus stands where they sell asparagus and fresh strawberries. It's just so German, and I love it. I love that they embrace every season in Germany, and I really get to feel every season. It's just so nice, and it's something that I would not change about Germany. And last but not least, something I would never change about Germany, I just love the fact that you do not need a car to get around here. There's such an amazing biking culture here. The public transport is really, really good. Even in the small villages and towns, there are a lot of public transport connections. They may not be as regular as in the bigger cities, but you can still get around using public transport. There's more of a personal reason why I love that you don't need a car in Germany, and it's the fact that I do not have my driver's license. You're probably wondering why I don't have a license, because most Germans my age have a license, and basically every New Zealander my age has their license. The reason I took so long to get my license in the first place is because I was in a very serious car accident when I was 13 years old. It was a head-on collision. Both cars were going 100 kilometers an hour. It was like a full impact car crash, and it wasn't our fault. My mum was driving. The lady in the other car actually fell asleep at the wheel and smashed into us, and it was a pretty shocking, pretty, horrific accident. After that, I was just so scared to learn to drive. After you've felt an impact like that, it really changes you, and it really put me off wanting to learn to drive. I finally plucked up the courage to get my learner's license, and I was well on the way to getting my license before I moved to Germany. And I had every intention to do that, but I moved to Germany and I ended up staying in Germany. The process of getting your driver's license in Germany is pretty complicated. It's very expensive. So I put that off, and then I actually decided, okay, I'm going to do my theory lessons in Germany. You need to do a certain amount of lessons in a classroom in Germany to even get your learner's license. So I completed that, but I still have not taken the plunge to actually do my practical lessons. I know that I need to, but I just haven't right now. It's something I will do. But in the meantime, I can get by just fine without a car. I am right into biking everywhere. My husband drives, so at least we have that option. But my kids, they bike everywhere. I transport my youngest son in a bike trailer. I can do everything on my electric bike. I'm testing out a cargo bike at the moment. It's so much fun, and Germany is so well set up and so accessible for biking. We have amazing bike tracks, which makes it so easy to bike long distances. And even just biking around town, the roads are really nice and smooth. It's just easy to bike around here. And so this is one of the reasons why I don't have my license too, because I can get by just fine on my bike, on my e-bike. It's also better for the environment. It keeps me really fit and active, and I love the biking culture in Germany. So this is something I would never change about Germany. I know that there are people here who have their license who would rather bike, and they find it more practical, more environmentally friendly, so they have switched their car for a bike, and it's also more cost effective. You don't have to worry about, paying for petrol and that kind of thing. It's just the initial investment in, a good bike or an e-bike, but in my opinion, it's totally worth it. Anyway, guys, I have come to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I much prefer making these positive videos where I talk about, all of the amazing aspects of living in Germany as a New Zealander. I have so much to talk about. There are so many more points I could talk about, but I'm running out of time. So I will save these other points for a future video. Before I go, I just wanted to remind you about Lingoda. If you're ready to take your language skills to the next level, then make sure you check out Lingoda. They are currently hosting a sprint challenge, or you can enjoy full flexibility with their other courses. Also, don't forget, if you use my discount code, you will get 20 euros off your first month. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. If you enjoy my videos, but you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love you to consider subscribing. That would mean so much to me. Feel free to connect with me on Instagram, and I will see you again really soon. Bye.